That's enough of that. Whoever you are, wherever you are, hope you are blessed and doing safe. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings, family. Of course, I'm tuning in. You see me without the glasses off today. But if you're looking for some opportunities, particular advertisement opportunities, then look no further at the link at the bottom to my email address. You can hit me up for advertisement opportunities. We are supporting and promoting your businesses here on this channel. You can also, if you would like to donate and subscribe to our Patreon, a link is at the bottom as well. So you have multiple ways in which you can advertise with the platform by emailing me when we go on through our live stream. You also have access to premium content, those that want to see premium content that you will not find here on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter, as I am suspended probably by now. You guys can check out the Patreon at link at the bottom. But advertisement opportunities, definitely email me, gavin.grich1@gmail.com for rates. And for the Patreon, it is the same as the YouTube channel. It is channel gboot2786. All right, I'll holla. Peace. Bum, ba-dum, da-da-da-dum, dum, 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 da-dum, ba-da-dum, dum, 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 da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, 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 da-dum, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da, dum, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. I lose it when I hear that, man. It's Mardi Gras. It's Carnival season here in the Big Easy, New Orleans. What's up, family? How y'all doing tonight? Whoever you are, wherever you are, hope you are blessed and doing safe on this beautiful Mardi Gras evening. Or if it's outside of New Orleans, you know it's just a normal Tuesday. But here in New Orleans, it's Carnival time. So we all are living it up. We had a great day today. I see we got some comments. Shout out to thank you, Danielle. Yes, I've been losing weight. Thank you. I see you noticed. A sip of that Dick Gregory once a day. Now, one who cares, Bookie the realist here. I've been doing, you know what I've been doing? Watching what I eat has been part of it, but I've been doing a lot of walking as of late. That also factors in with that. So walking, being consistent, watching also what you eat, your time, and the time that you eat as well, like late at night and stuff. I stopped all of that. So I've been doing that. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. I saw your message earlier too. I didn't forget, but yeah, you text me at 5:30 in the morning. Shit, I'm out. I'm out. I had to get up early too to get to the parade. So as you can see, I had a good carnival. I actually have two coconuts, but gave one away. But this is one I caught. I had to run and get this one. So the most prized possession of the Mardi Gras parade is a Zulu coconut, which I happen to be a member of Zulu, by the way. But don't ask me why I didn't ride. But uh, it was a great. It was great being out there. Um, Camaraderie, barbecue. It was cold. That's the only thing. It was cold as hell early this morning and warmed up a little bit. But for those that don't know, Mardi Gras, of course, why it's big here in New Orleans and Louisiana, we are a Catholic, traditionally a Catholic town. And Mardi Gras, which means Fat Tuesday in French, as well as Lundi Gras, which means uh, uh, Fat Monday, basically is the last days in the calendar before Lent. And during Lent, as Catholics, you know that is a time period from now until Easter that you abstain from certain things. You obviously fasting, you don't eat meat. You can't eat meat, like for instance, well, let me start that over. Abstinence, meaning you abstain from eating meat. Also, you practice fasting, which means you don't eat meals. You don't eat between meals. You only eat maybe one whole meal for the whole day. That's what fasting is a sacrifice to Christ. And that's what Catholics normally practice. So, like tomorrow, Wednesday, Catholics don't eat meat. They got to eat fish, seafood, which is very popular here in Louisiana. So the seafood business gets a lot of money. If you own, especially if you talk about the crawfish industry, this is their time of year. So this is Fridays, especially you abstain from meat. You also fast. You also pray. It's also time for almsgiving. So although we should be giving to people every day, there's a reason why we have certain times for it. But yeah, my Mardi Gras was cool. So and I come on. It's been, I guess, a tradition when I come on and talk to you all. Uh, really, it started I think in 2021, we didn't have Carnival that year because of the pandemic. Pandemic canceled Mardi Gras. But of course, one thing we did like to do, I think I did with my dad, we went out to go see the Mardi Gras Indians that morning. Something we used to do as kids, the Mardi Gras Indians, of course, and I saw that today as well outside of the Zulu parade. The Indians were up on uh, Louisiana Avenue, well, not Louisiana Avenue, but around Washington, as well as Second Street. We saw the Mardi Gras Indians there. Uh, the crawfish season is hurt this year too. That's true too. And that's in part because of the weather. I'm just saying this is usually their. I'm just saying this was usually their time of year. Yeah, the weather has played a significant role in it. There was a drought, yeah, that has factored in. But that's true, Danielle. But we're gonna get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, it was a good day today. I was with uh my fiance and her family. We had a good time. I saw some friends. I saw family. So it was good, man. It was good overall. Y'all, so this is gonna be a relaxed show. I don't have too much to talk about. What's going on, obviously, in social media, of course. And I thought this was a perfect title. Club Shay don't play, Mike Epps. Shannon Sharp ain't playing no games. I'm out here about to hurt somebody. So Shannon Sharp, which is yours truly, he was Mike Epps got to be on some effing bull job because he made the nerve to call me Medea at one of his damn comedy shows. Ain't nobody going to his damn shows. He's telling the same jokes and do the same shit over and over again. He's basically playing his Friday After Next character. He's playing Day on the stage. And let's be real, we know that Mike Epps, he's only funny in his movies, Skip. Ocho, we only know he's funny in the movie. He ain't funny on the stage. He ain't got that Cat Williams. He ain't got that Dave Chappelle fire. But he decided to call me Medea. So we're going to go ahead and play this clip right now, Skip. We're going to play how he tried to make me sing the blues. So this is what happened and how this all kick-started. Because I actually had Cat Williams on my show. And I asked Cat Williams about Mike Epps. I asked him about Friday After Next. And Mike Epps decided to throw dirt on my name, Skip. Here we go.
That nigga Shannon Sharp called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, so you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. Thought he was going to attack Cat, that nigga there. The nigga shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you.
So that's how this stuff kick-started. That's how that bullshit started. And so I had to come out. Ocho and I had to talk. Because this was getting that was some effing bull job. So I gave him some choice words. And I'm gonna play for y'all a little bit what I had to say. This is straight talk. Straight talk, no chaser. Hold on a second, Skip. Ocho, here it is.
It's out there. And this one, I'm gonna fire this shot over your head, mofo, and you will know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Mention my name again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put the DMs. And I don't like doing this.
Yeah.
But you're lying. See, and I don't care about all that other stuff. You can say I'm gay, and you can say I don't care about that because I won't chase a lie. Right. But I won't.
That's right. You can say I'm gay. You can do all of that. I'm pretty in pink anyway. I was the Broncos had picked. But one thing you won't do, mofo, you won't tell me that I didn't have no conversation with you when you were the one that instigated with me. Let's put this right in the video, Skip.
Let you lie on my name.
Yeah.
Now you can say all that other stuff. I can deal with that. Mm-hmm. I heard that 1,000 times.
Yes,
just
sir.
like everybody jumping in the chat talking about, oh, he don't like number white women.
Right.
I done dated a lot of different races.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you like Skittles now. You eat every color. Come on, talk to me now.
No, I don't eat. I don't eat. Now I don't eat or suck. They all do all that.
You know what I mean? That's why I said
look
Skittles.
It's out there. And this one, I
had to respond. You threw dirt on my name. But then Mike Epps, you wanted to clap back. Mike Epps, you wanted to come back. You wanted to come back and bring that fire. So I got to play this. I couldn't stand it. I even came in the video.
I know this grown man is not mad at me. I'm not going to lie. I did DM you to get on the show. But I DM'd you to get on the show because you brought my name up when you were sitting there with Kat. You did look like Medea sitting there. I know this grown man is not mad at me.
So there's actually more, everybody. I got to get to the video, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find it. because it was some bull jive. It was really some effing bull jive. Okay,
This
so here's
man
the
got a
thing,
name named Shay Shay, but I know this grown man is not mad at me.
What's going on YouTube? In today's video,
Shay Shay. I don't know what grown ass man got a name named Shay Shay, but
That's me, Skip.
I know this grown man is not mad at me. So many people talk crazy about you. They was on Saturday Night Live talking about you, imitating you, but now you want to fight me?
That's right. I want all.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did DM you to get on the show,
That's right.
but I DM'd you to get on the show because you brought my name up when you were sitting there with Cat. He was trying to get him to talk crazy about me, but he didn't. Okay. Now, second of all, talking about pulling up on me. You're gonna be an all-star. I'm gonna be at the all-star in my hometown. And I'm gonna see you. All right. I'm gonna see you, brother. And I'm just letting you know, I don't be doing no fighting lately. I don't do no fighting. So, it's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank, 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 blank. And Ocho, you shut up and go get some eyebrows. You looking like a whole milk dud sitting there
Woo!
agitating. We watched the
I
white
know
boy
he didn't. Did he not just say Ocho got to get some eyebrows? He looked like a milk dub. You try to say that Ocho looked like a coconut, like this Zulu coconut that we got right here. You try to say this is Ocho if they spray painted him with gold. I can't believe this, Skip. Skip Ocho. I can't believe. Oh, I gotta tear him up. I haven't been this more upset since Skip told me to put my glasses back on. I can't believe this. This is so cruel and humiliating to Ocho, to every man who doesn't have eyebrows. I can't believe this. He struck the lowest on the low. So I'm gonna have to clap back on Mike Epps' ass. I'm gonna clap back after him, but I'm gonna finish playing this video, Skip. Hold on, Ocho.
kick your ass on TV. So you shut up. And Shay Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there. You was looking zesty. I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there. You need to take them tight ass shirts off with the muscles. And that's it.
I look like I'm from New Orleans. Skip. Maybe I do. You try to say I look like Big Frida? No.
Go check out my special February the 20th on Netflix. February 20th on Netflix is called I'm Ready to Sell Out.
I won't be watching.
Because being a real dude ain't making no money right now.
okay, so that's what Mike Epps had to say. And Mike Epps,
I ain't gonna be watching that. But then I had to set the record straight because the people at Apple, the people at the podcast that pay me for this stuff, I had to come out. I had to apologize because I had to set the record straight, Skip. I can't mess up my money. You see, I gotta look zesty because I am messy. I gotta make sure everything is tight, right, and damn near white. I gotta be clean. I gotta be fresh when I come on Club Shay Shay. When I go on first take with Stephen A. Smith and Skip, I gotta be fresh. So I can't be too fragile. So I had to address and set the record straight on Mike Epps. Uncle had to set the record straight and clarify that I don't mean his man no harm. And I think we're gonna handle this as men. The only way to handle it by going to the NBA All-Star game and having a drink. Maybe with some of that liquor I got on the table. Or maybe he could buy me a drink since he thinks I'm a woman. He could buy me a drink. I prefer that. You buy me a drink, Skip. You buy me a drink, Skip Mike Epps. And I'm going to enjoy that drink. And we're going to hash it out like men. Why you have a problem with me and my nickname Shay Shay? Why do you have a problem with me and my platform, Skip? I don't get it, Skip. I got to address him, Skip. Because I really wanted to smoke. But, I got to set the record straight. Because we can't have that. We can't have that, Skip. We can't have this. There's been so much violence. There's been so much in the black community. It's always us. It's always directed at me. Yeah. I got to reach out to Ocho right after this. So I'm here to set the record straight. Hold on a second, Skip. We're going to set the record straight. I'm going to play a little bit.
From ended, he has got to go sit down and talk. And
Oh, y'all talked already?
yeah, we were texting. I mean, DM. We were
No,
we
man,
were DMing Ocho. And
okay, I ain't okay. That's on
yeah,
y'all.
but we're
That's
gonna
on y'all.
have a conversation. I'm going to Indy because I'm coaching in the celebrity basketball game, and so we're gonna get together. And I got upset about, and he told a story. Shannon Sharp did not DM me to come on the show. I DM'd him. He also said, I wish Kat had said something about me. I'm jealous. Now, the pushback that I'm going to give, and when I, I'm there, Ocho, so I really never go back and watch the interview because I was there when it actually happened.
Right.
He said, I tried to get Kat to say something negative about him. I never tried to get Kat. I didn't try to get Kat to say anything negative about anybody. The reason why a lot of the interviews take so long, Usher was only an hour because his team that was talking said, look, he want to sit down with Unc. He loved the platform. He loves what Unc's doing for the community. He says he wants to sit down with it, but he only has an hour. No problem. Jonta, Brian, Mike, appreciate that. Usher team, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. I know you're busy, so I appreciate that. But if you think about it, Ocho, the reason why my interviews take at least normally 2 hours is because I ask the question, I sit back. Very seldom do I ever interrupt the guest because I don't want them to lose their train of thought. Just go ahead and say, speak. I don't check. I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral. I don't agree. I don't disagree with what the person is saying. That's their truth. I want the people that's watching on YouTube or listening, however you get it, Apple or Spotify. I think, is there any other way you can listen to Apple, Spotify? YouTube podcast. So however you consume it, you get to make your decision. And so they're like, I mean, even DL. Oh, and he said something when Mike said what he said. Well, this is what you get for being messy. How am I messy? I ask a question. They answer the question. I don't like, hey man, did he do anything else? Did he say anything else? I asked the question. He answered. So we going back and forth in the deal. He says, bro, let's just have fun with this. I said, no. I say, tell me the fun with you lying on me, saying I'm gay, saying I cross-dress and I look like Madea. Tell me where's the fun for that for me. I get it for you. You get the key. You get the laugh. But tell me the fun in it for me. What I'm starting to see, Ocho, you remember Kat said it. He said, Shannon, this is going to put you in a new realm. This is going to put you in a new stratosphere. He also told me when I got outside, and George can attest to this, he said, they're going to come. He said, they're going to come. He said, because the people that I talked about, they have supporters.
Okay. So he's talking about that. So he and Mike Epps are going to hash it out like men. Wink, wink. And because Shannon is going to be at the NBA All-Star game and talk. And apparently Shannon had issues with what Mike Epps said. So I'm listening to that. And all of this, of course, starting with the Cat Williams interview, all of what was going on with Monique when he interviewed Monique and how she came at some other celebrities. My whole thing, okay, first off, Mike Epps is an older guy. Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp. I think Shannon Sharp is a few years older, not very much to Mike Epps. Mike Epps, I believe, is got to be 53, 54, about 53. Shannon Sharp's about 54. And Mike Epps, I've never met Mike Epps, but Mike Epps has been in the game as a comedian for over 20-something years. Mike Epps has, he roasts and is known to be roasting other celebrities and so forth. And Shannon, of course, his show is very popular. Everybody knows Club Shay Shay is the numbers he did with Cat Williams. Y'all already know. Numbers he did with Monique are in the stratosphere, especially when they're talking about other celebrities. Everybody's flocking to that. And I heard he mentioned DL. Yeah, DL gets upset because Monique clapped at him. So it's funny because when Cat Williams was on Club Shay Shay, DL was praising the interview and Cat Williams. But then when Monique comes on and talks about how, and I'm saying what DL did to her, supposedly, it's a problem. And you have a problem with Shannon Sharp. Steve Harvey is the same way. You went on Club Shay Shay, you got million viewers in your interview on your podcast to that show. Million people watched the interview, and you said nothing about it. But only when someone talks about you, it's a problem. And be clear, you two, D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, are all radio hosts. They talk rumors and gossip every day. Every day. They interview people. They talk politics, and especially DL, because he's gotten on this political thing. They're trying to coerce black people in voting Democrat. It's not just DL Hughley, but Steve Harvey. Certainly Steve Harvey, certainly Ricky Smiley. And these guys are not political leaders. I'll never forget when when Ricky Smiley had spoken with Kamala Harris back in 2020, and Kamala Harris did the Atomic Dog song. Now, those that don't know, Ricky Smiley is a big Q dog. He's Omega Sci-Fi. Because she did the Atomic Dog, which is the theme song for the Omegas, that convinced Ricky Smiley to go and endorse her. I'm like, nigga, what? That's the problem with the political system and the mindset of your black celebrities, that someone can just say a song that everybody can Google and look the lyrics to. She probably hadn't even heard of it. But everybody is a very popular song. Let's just put it that way. And because she knows the lyrics to it, that's going to convince you to vote for her. You don't ask her about affirmative action. You don't ask her about what's her plan for HBCUs. You don't ask her about what she's talking about military spending, nothing about the homeless population in this country, how to help veterans, nothing on the border crisis. Only because she knows Atomic Dog, you're going to support her. That is the mindset of black radio personality, not just radio personalities, but even the mainstream black celebrities in this country, ladies and gentlemen. And I won't say Shannon Sharpe is the same way. I haven't seen him do anything political, but I thought it was ridiculous and nonsensical that both he and Mike Epps, two 50-something-year-old men, are beefing over jokes. And I didn't care for Mike Epps. I mean, Mike Epps basically stated, he's too old to be fighting somebody. He's only going to do one thing, which was implying, I'm going to shoot him up. He didn't say it directly, and I can say as an attorney, of course he wouldn't say it directly, but the implied threat was there. And they said that they were going to talk about it, and you heard just from the clip, I don't want to play all of Shannon's sit down with Ocho because I'm going to probably get a copyright strike, but you heard Shannon Sharpe basically explain how Mike Epps said, man, let's just play along with this. Because you know what's going to happen. And Shannon Sharpe didn't see the fun in it, but right now, that's the number one thing trending on Twitter. That's the number one thing everybody's talking about on YouTube. O'Shea Duke Jackson's done a video on it. Brother Dwan B is doing a live stream on it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. So they could do numbers. Mike Epps' ticket sales will go through the roof. They're going to see each other on All-Star Weekend. Guess what? The NBA, now I don't know what the ratings were for the All-Star Weekend for the teams, but guess what? The ratings probably will go up because if Mike Epps is there in Indiana and so is Shannon Sharpe, imagine what's going to happen. People are going to tune in just to watch to see if they're going to beef, which I doubt they're not going to do that on the court. And Shannon Sharpe, remember what happened to Shannon Sharpe last year when he was going at it with the Memphis Grizzlies, how he wanted the whole squad. And he had to apologize to Fox Sports for the way he behaved. And truth be told, and Stephen A. even said this, Shannon Sharpe got fired from Fox Sports. He didn't quit. He was told to leave, according to what Stephen A. Smith made it sound. He quit. He was forced to leave. He didn't show up for work because of what Skip Bayless said about DeMar Hamlin. And Skip Bayless is allowed to keep his job and make millions. And he hasn't. This is a motherfucker that has never played sports in his life. And he's a multi-millionaire talking about other black men. Corey Holcomb is coming at Shannon Sharpe. I know the 5150 show is live tonight, so I can't wait. Obviously, Corey is going to have a lot to say. I'm sure he's going to comment about this. And Shannon Sharpe has talked all the time. When he went at Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock, he said, I was in the audience with Martin Lawrence, and Martin Lawrence said something about me. I just bust out laughing. I don't know what Martin said, but Martin could have called him a transvestite. Shannon Sharpe wasn't going to get on the stage and attack Martin Lawrence. So Mike Epps was gonna come for Mike Epps will defend himself. I don't know Mike Epps personally, and from what I know, what I've heard about Mike Epps is a cool brother. From what I've heard, Mike Epps actually looks out for younger people, younger comedians. He's helped, just like Cat Williams. They've looked out for each other. I know Mike and Cat actually did a movie together called Meet the Blacks, uh, Meet the Blacks 2, which was hella funny. The first Meet the Blacks was even funnier with the late Charlie Murphy. I think Mike Tyson was in it and a few others that they produced, which was a hit. That was a good movie. My father and I, my dad and I went to see it. We just bust out laughing. But yeah. I just can't wait because, yeah, 5150, they're going to be talking about it. Yeah, Uncle Shay about to get roasted. So I wanted to talk about that. That was primarily what I was going to see. So we're going to see what happens at the All-Star game. There's not going to be any fight or anything like that. Shannon Sharp is not going to. Yeah, it could be selective outrage. It could very well be selective outrage. Uh, yeah, Shannon Sharp is never. I don't see Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp got fired from Fox Sports 1. You think he wants to get fired from ESPN or from DraftKings and Apple for doing his podcast, the numbers he's done? He doesn't want to give that up, and he is blown up essentially. Club Shay Shay don't play. Club Shay Shay is doing Joe Rogan numbers. Joe Rogan has the number one podcast on Spotify. And he says and has guests who say some of the most racist rhetoric. That has said stupid things, has said alt-right stuff. See, Shannon Sharp gets mad. Yeah, that tells me that's a man that can't control his emotions. Look, you know how many times there have been people, even though he can't do nothing, but I remember when Skip Bayless got called a douchebag on live TV. Skip Bayless ain't about. Terrell Suggs called him that. Terrell Suggs wasn't going to whip. Skip Bayless wasn't going to try and get emotional on Terrell Suggs because that's a fight he can't win, both physically and emotionally. T-Sizzle would have torn him up. Even if it was Marshawn Lynch, if it were any athlete. And Ndamukong Suh, hell no. He ain't going to do nothing like that against them. And Shannon Sharp is not going to lose. Shannon Sharp is not willing, now that he's thought about it and they want to talk it out, he's not willing to give up that job. Just like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith had to crawl and apologize to ESPN and to white women when he made those comments about Ray Rice and his wife, about how women have to be careful. And we understood what he was saying. And, you know, people took offense to it and he had to apologize. And he was suspended for 2 weeks, but Michelle Beadle violated ESPN policy. She wasn't punished. He was. But Stephen A. Smith likes to talk down on black men, which is why a lot of black people aren't so close, or I should say, not so enthused to defending him. So emotions can be a very dangerous thing. Emotions is how beef starts and it's gotten people killed. Tupac, Biggie. Nipsey. Although, yeah, we can debate whether or not there was some conspiracy behind it, possibly. But yeah, emotions, y'all get what I'm saying. There's a lot of nightclub shootings. C Murder is locked up in jail for life over something emotional that happened at a strip club. I've seen a lot of black men lose their lives literally over emotions, even over a woman. It ain't worth it, guys. So I think Shannon Sharp, overall, this is what I'll say in final conclusion. I think that this could be, and I hope Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp, honestly, I hope they work it out. Because guess what? If they work it out, hash it out at the All-Star game, don't be surprised in next few weeks if Shannon Sharp has Mike Epps on as a guest. That's going to be even do more numbers. You thought Cat Williams was something. You thought Monique was something. Well, Mike Epps is coming on. After this incident, everybody going to want to see what happened. That's going to do millions of views. Maybe not as much as Cat Williams, but certainly I think maybe a little bit more than Monique because he's attracted that. He has attracted that. That's going to get, it's going to keep growing. He is good for the algorithm. Yeah, real men hash this stuff out. I've had comedians, you have people say stuff about you. They can say what they want. If they lie on you, that's one thing. And yeah, I get Shannon Sharp maybe was upset at the way he said, I reached out to him. He said, I reached out to him. That's bull job. Okay. And Mike Epps, like a man, he corrected himself. He said, no, I reached out to you. That's true. But he said, I know you're not going to get mad at me. Because Mike Epps, look, don't ever heckle, guys. I know y'all think y'all can talk smack, but do not heckle a trained professional comedian who's been 30 years in the game. You won't win. Especially among somebody that gets paid for it. That means when you get paid for it as a comedian, that means you're seasoned. Or supposedly, at least. You're supposed to be. You work on your craft. Mike Epps has been playing the dozens. Great at it and been doing it for 25 plus years. Same thing with Cat Williams. And let's be real, the reason why it was funny is because it's just a hot topic. The number one thing to talk about, especially for me, even as a black comedian, if I wanted to crack jokes, would be Cat Williams' interview. Steve Harvey's got black men thinking he's got the best lineup in the world, and it's a man unit. I do Cat Williams real good. Because, ma'am, no. Run your gnawed fingers through my hair, and yours can move. And yours, we run yours through yours, and it moves on its own, ma'am. You shouldn't be talking about sizes. You're big on the radio. You can hear the sound of exercise has crept into her vocabulary. I mean, yeah, I still can't get old. Cat Williams roasted the hell out of that woman, and deservedly. But look, we're gonna wrap this thing up, family. Y'all be safe and be blessed. I've enjoyed this Mardi Gras, but that's the main thing I wanted to talk about tonight. So, by the way, fair use, fair use. If you love me for my time, you may pay me for my time. Drop something in the Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle, or Google Pay. This is my birthday month. By the way, happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies. Tomorrow is February 14th. To all the ladies out there, from yours truly. And if you are a mistress, then happy February 15th, since that's your Valentine's Day, okay? All right. Y'all be safe and be blessed, ladies and gentlemen. Danielle, you enjoy yourself. I will be in touch with you, Skip. I've had a fun time. Happy Mardi Gras. 3 hours left. 2.5 something hours left until Mardi Gras is over with. Y'all. Okay. We're going to wrap this thing up. But yeah, I thought it was interesting to mention Club Shay Shay. Club Shay Shay don't play. We're going to start playing the blues, ladies and gentlemen. So Thursday, we're going to be back to our normal schedule. We'll have Sean on. And I'll be making some announcements about the show that I want to share with everyone. All right? Y'all be safe and be blessed, family. I'll holla. Peace.